We had to bust them out for the occasion. Yeah, exactly. Hello, everybody.
Hey, everyone.
How you doing? One of these days we're going to come up with an intro for this stream. It's usually just non sequiturs.
Who has two thumbs, speaks some French, and is back at work after 5 weeks off?
Well, that's true. That's me.
That moi. Just run with it.
2 whole days. I haven't collapsed yet. There we go. You know, it's the best. Okay, you finished your chocolate cake. I get the rest of the milk for my chocolate cake. Thank you. Okay. I am feeling better. I'm contemplating gardening projects. It's been gorgeous and sunny today, and all I wanted to do was play outside.
You're not contemplating them. You've been executing them.
True. I did some gardening projects, but I have so many more I want to do, of course.
Also, we've had an early delivery of summer. We've actually had 2 days.
Yeah,
really fucking nice.
Exactly. It's been and gone now. It's going to rain for the next week, right?
Yeah, it's going to ass right out, but just run with it.
Just how Dooley start the stream. Hi, stream. Oh, here we go. Hi, stream people. Yeah, exactly.
Not tiny people in the internet. Look at that.
Tiny? No, Dooley. They're not tiny people in the internet. I don't know. They're not really in there. It's just a camera.
Sorcery.
It's not sorcery.
Donuts.
No. Yeah, exactly. It's to gardening as I am to sewing. Yes, I have projects, but also there are more I want to do. Oh, KB, I have a whole art room full of all my sewing stuff that I do those projects too. Yeah. They're not tiny. They're just very far. Yeah, they're not tiny. They're just very far away. I didn't even notice he has his little badge as well. That's so cute. Badge! God! There we go. That's a pun just for us. Okay.
The 11 people who watched the TV version of Limitless.
Brian! We played for you! I loved the television series of Limitless. I've never watched the last episode because then in my head there's always more of it available.
Much like there's at least one episode of Leverage you've never watched, because that way they'll always, it's the office job because you really don't like that format.
I hate the office job format, yeah. But then I can technically say I haven't watched all of Leverage yet, right? I think there's one episode of... It's not The Librarians. It was something else.
Oh, there's an entire season and 2 seasons of a spin-off of The Librarians we've not seen.
I really got to get back on the horse. Yeah. I'm out of excuses though. You know how I've always said, hey, when I'm in traction and I'll have time to watch a lot of things. I didn't watch nearly as many things. I did put 100 hours into Blueprint.
Yep.
But I didn't watch nearly as much television.
I got you to the cinema 3 times in 1 week.
I know.
And I'm very proud of that.
And that I had naps.
Bonsai, are you familiar with... Because I'm right there with you with Schitt's Creek. You know there was very nearly a sequel series. And Catherine O'Hara passing completely kiboshed that because Dan Levy has said he would not do it without her.
Good.
Most of that team, specifically Dan Levy and I think his dad, have a new show arriving on Netflix this week.
Oh, okay, cool.
About a pastor and his sister who are blackmailed into stealing art treasures.
Stealing art treasures or repatriating?
Yes.
Yay! That sounds fantastic. Hi, Storekeeper. Thanks for joining us. Tonight's stream, please to be handing me Dooley.
Oh, I'm sorry.
When I point at things, I want you to hand them to me. Hang on. Twiglet is turned around now, but the lad is here. He's just bathing. Anyway, tonight's stream is going to involve props. I.e. Dooley.
We have the lads.
Dooley and McQueen, because this evening we are returning to our beloved DARKSIDE detectives with the demo for their 3rd game, which the timing of this is fantastic. It is called Backside of the Moon. So I'm really excited about watching this. We love these characters very much.
If you've not played the first 2 games, they are enormously good fun. There is an entire archive on the Twitch account, or possibly the YouTube account at this point.
It's on YouTube now, yeah.
And they are the dad joke singularity. There is no nerdy pun or gag or moment of real kind of touching sweetness, but without that kind of now you will cry thing. Just, they're really open-hearted, kind games. He
even has a watch. Bless him.
That's adorable.
Dooley has a little watch. Does McQueen have a watch? No, McQueen's life is much more of a mess. He's much more molded.
Can I brag a tiny, tiny bit?
You can always brag, my love.
At Adventure X last year, I got talking to the Spooky Dwarf hoax because that was when Secret of Blake Manor was about to come out. And one of them, who, bless him, looked like he had not slept especially well the night before because they had just got in, said, "You're Alistair." "Yeah." "You got it." He's like, "What?" "I showed your review to my bosses, and I said, this is the only reviewer that got it."
I'm very proud of you for that.
Me
I'm
too.
going to Adventure X this year because I missed out on way too much fun stuff last year.
And by way too much fun stuff, you mean the chance to see Dave Jones in person.
That's but one reason. Yes, there were many, many cool things I want to go to this next year. I've already made a hotel reservation. They haven't released tickets yet, but I've already booked the same hotel. So we're all good to go. We're just waiting right now. So yes, this evening we're going to be playing the new Backside of the Moon Darkside Detectives 3 demo by Spooky Doorway.
We have no idea how long this is going to take. We could blow through it in 2 hours. We could be doing it next week.
That's
We'll
hilarious.
be doing it next week.
I doubt we'll be doing it next week. I'm not sure if it's going to take the whole stream or not. I'm taking a 2D animation course and I'm doing an assignment right now. Fantastic. But yeah, we should probably put together some language about this, but we never mind if people are just here to listen and are not watching the gameplay. That's how I play that's how I watch Critical Role. I'm very rarely looking at the screen. I am cross-stitching and listening to all the wonderful voices and all the terrible choices. I rarely look at the screen.
My running total is I have taught myself 2 tabletop RPGs during Critical Role Campaign 4.
Well done. And we're on episode, what, 13?
Yes.
Yeah, we're still way behind. I finished my first ever crochet project. I made a crown ear warmer, but it's the crown from
I love it. Good job, Kiwi.
Fabulous. Which is to say, by all means, practice your fiber crafts, work on your homework, do whatever it is you need to do while you are joining us here on the stream. We try to be good about reading out loud dialogue and things like that so that
on this
people
game,
are able
because
to
as I
follow
understand
along.
it, there is no voice acting. It'll all get read out in a wide variety of accents that might disgrace my former countrymen, to which I preemptively apologize.
Yeah, Ducky, we might need to add the accents warning to the content notes for this one. Don't mind me, I'm eating chocolate cake.
I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not.
No,
So.
no, you're not. Yay, working remotely, I can listen to whatever I want.
Amazing
Absolutely.
scenes.
Exactly. So, we're going to play some with our favorite spooky investigating pair.
Favorite little guys.
Favorite little dudes. I'm pretty sure we'll finish the demo tonight. I just don't know if we'll go through it in like 20 minutes. Not us. There's too many jokes. We take too long. It'll be fine. But we have something as a backup plan as well because we haven't officially decided upon what next game we're going to play, but we have loaded.
Pretty likely.
It's pretty likely going to be Locomotive, which is a murder mystery on a train investigation.
Yeah, it's a point-and-click pixel adventure like Darkside Detective, where you are accused of murder on a train and must solve the case. And you will play 3 different detectives across the course of it.
Which sounds
First one of which is voiced by Dave Jones.
Exactly. Hey man, I got a brand. I'm sticking to it. It's all good. You're squaring that Venn diagram, so don't have any complaints.
I'm a blessed man.
You're a cutie patootie, you are. And then, it's not horror, but have you all seen Vampire Therapist?
I want to play that so bad.
I have it. I backed it in the Kickstarter. We've just never downloaded it.
We should do Vampire Therapist.
Vampire Therapist should happen at some point as well. Yeah, we know what we're doing next for a Sunday night game. We're going to play...
Game.
Huh? Sunday morning game.
Okay.
But we still don't know a lot about what we're going to do for like our night cheese stream yet.
Yeah, it's very likely hurdling.
Type locomotive into the search engine, results about trains. Tried locomotive stream like a fool. Oh, Ducky. It's okay. It's 2 words. It's locomotive game, perhaps, might be a good idea. One of the YouTubers I follow has been playing that on her second channel. I think y'all would like Vampire Therapist. Okay, good.
The other one that we might want to look at is...
Date Everything.
Yes.
Date Everything is another one that we've been looking at.
Or Quantum Witch.
Or, what's that?
Quantum Witch is Darkside Detective style art, where you are the survivor of a cult returning to your hometown to try and work out what happened. And it's very unusual in that there are dozens of viable paths through it.
Okay. I need to stop eating on stream, but it's my favorite chocolate cake.
And yeah, data everything is also a distinct possibility.
Precisely. We got options. We got tons and tons of options. Alistair's playing Power Watch Simulator 2 on the console right now, but we don't have that for PC.
And Dispatch.
And Dispatch.
And Dave the Diver. Never beating the allegations.
Never beating the allegations. How much time do I have into Blueprints now?
150 hours.
150 hours?
You finished it 3.5 times, as near as I can tell.
I've found several different endings, and then I just keep finding more things puzzles to do. So, you know, I'm just gonna keep going. There's a trophy room. It's not full yet, you know.
Honestly, I think it cost £20. It's now neck and neck with Dropout for the best value birthday present I've ever given anyone.
It's
ever.
pretty dang. And speaking of Dropout, I hope everybody's seen this, but starting this week, I don't know what precise day, they're playing WOD. They're playing Vampire the Masquerade. Sky, the lore keeper, posted a little video about the mechanics of the system. I'm like, it's dots. It's will plus resolve. Oh God, everything is so old. The first generation book is over there on the shelf. It'll be great. I'm so looking forward to it. And the thing, how horrible they are. This will be great.
Increasingly now, I find myself going into any campaign with them, and my first question being, so what incredibly macho idiot is Murph playing this time? And I have never been disappointed yet.
Yeah. You know, I really adore his... Eat the cake.
Eat the cake.
I'll eat the cake in the break. It's rude. Okay. Okay. Where's the lad? Is he still asleep? He's got his...
I show my butt to you.
He's got his butt on his donut. He's still not going to turn around. He's been a little fussy today, probably because it's been gorgeous, glorious weather, and I have not been playing with him in the sunbeam every single moment of the day, unfortunately. Okay. What else is going on? It's been pretty good this week. I mean, we kind of cleared the decks because it was my first week back, and we knew it was going to be tiring, and it has been. But not like overwhelmingly, impossibly tiring, which is good.
We did CrossFit.
We went to the gym on Tuesday, and it was fine. And if you hear us make pained noises when we stand up, that's why, because way too many squats. Anyway. What else?
Work continues. I just got signed off on a really fun thing I get to go do in a bit, which is really nice.
We've been cleaning out the office. We found the stupid stick. We should tell people about the stupid stick. So
this is the stupid stick.
This is the stupid stick. It's glorious and glittery, and this was Margaret's invention. Yeah. So a good friend of ours, Margaret Dunlap, is a Hollywood screenwriter. You know, she writes for animation, she writes for television, she writes all sorts of stuff, and she's taught a couple of workshops about how to run a writer's room. And one of the good ideas that she had was that there should only be one person who gets to have a stupid idea at a time so everybody can talk about it. And she used the metaphor of passing the stupid stick. But the writing room that we were running for the project that we got the training for was on Zoom. It was a virtual room because people were all over the world. So we sent them all glitter sticks so that they could say, hey, it's my turn. I've got the stupid stick. And we found it when we were cleaning out the office over the Easter weekend. It's a wonderful, shiny fidget. And now when we have conversations and we need to have the stupid stick, we've got it. It's great. It's cool. Yeah, that's it. It's spring is trying, folks. You know, the weather's pretty. There's outdoor work to be done. We're cleaning out the house. We've been here over 2 years now. So I don't. Hey, Sansa, I don't think Twiglet's gonna chase this one. It's pretty big. No, Wendy, who's not here right now. Twiglet's favorite thing in the world now is the pumpkin that you left for him. And he just wants it thrown, and he runs after it. And then he sits next to it and is like, okay, throw it again.
He plays cat fetch.
Throw it again,
You throw a thing, he runs to it. You throw a thing, he runs to it. You throw a thing, he looks at you like this.
Why aren't you throwing the thing? Yes, exactly. So that pumpkin is probably going to wear through if we're not careful. But this is too big of a stick for Twiglet. Yeah, cleaning out stuff. It's been 2 years that we're in the house, so I'm allowed to change furniture now. I was allowed before, but I set myself a no. You can't move into a new space and change all your furniture and belongings at the same time. That way is madness. So now we've been in the house 2 years and we know what we need and what we want and what
And the
needs to
cupboard behind
change.
us is now not empty, but very, very much more usable.
Yeah.
To the extent that it's Twiglet's new favorite thing.
Yeah, his new thing is he'll come in here and be like, "Can you open my cave, please? Because there's just a couple of things in there that we need to get to other people, you know." And so he gets to
Like,
run
he
around
will
with it.
stand with the cardboard box in front of it like, wow.
I know.
Wow.
The Artemis pictures are amazing. The picture of the lunar scientist who was told that the crew had captured live impacts was fantastic. But man, am I a Gen X kid? Because when that rocket went
We
off,
fucking
we just
white-knuckled it through those 8 minutes.
it through those first 8 minutes. Like, okay,
Come on,
I
motherfucker.
have more Challenger guilt than I thought. Exactly. I've decided on a paint color for my gym/basement, sun-washed brick. A nice orangish pink that will
That's
make the
really
room seem
cool.
warmer if it's not actually warmer. I like it. Still can't pick a green for my kitchen, right? I hear you. I have like 4 different shades of green I want for my art room. I keep telling Alistair, you've got to cut me off. I can't make everything green. And he's like, yes, you can. And then I let him. So, you know, there we go. And I think that's everything, right?
Pretty much.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
One of these days we'll have a actual format for this natter that we do at
I
the
watched
beginning of the
several
show.
weird movies. We went for walks. You know.
Spaceways.
Spaceways.
Oh, tell people about Spaceways because then I can eat some cake.
Hammer horror, best known for horror. Actually, did a whole bunch of really interesting stuff in the 1960s. No, I don't say good. Spaceways is one of them. It is a movie adaptation of a radio play about the attempted first murder in space. And it's sold as a kind of huge rocket ships and terrible things happening in space. And it's
To British people who are wearing tuxedos to parties at 2 a.m.
to British people and one token American, so we can successfully sell this overseas. And it's actually not. It's an hour and a half of detective stuff, and then, oh look, a rocket. It's fine. The end. Goodbye.
Yeah, it has no ending. It's awful.
And I obviously had a really nice time with it because I have wildly different success criteria for a lot of this stuff
And that's
to
okay.
everyone else in my field.
And while you were doing that, I think I was cleaning out the workshop or something. I don't remember. We were doing.
I also saw Pizza Movie, which is currently on Disney Plus and Hulu, and it's the funniest fucking film I've seen in 3 years.
Okay, let me see if I can get a link.
If you have any capacity to watch it, do. It is. I loved this fucking thing so much. It's Gaten Matarazzo from Stranger Things. The second male lead is not someone I recognize, but he's fantastic. And Lulu Wilson, who you might recognize from Becky and Wrath of Becky, or from the first season of Picard as Riker and Deanna's delightfully slightly feral daughter.
Yeah.
And it's 2 assholes in university who take a pill that was hidden in there 10 years ago by the chemist that had the room prior to them, who conveniently leaves them a video explaining these 6 stages of the trip they will go to. And it maniacal, unblinking commitment to the bit.
It's called Spaceways. I think it may be one word.
Spaceways.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spaceways is one word.
Okay.
But Pizza Movie is genuinely the most fun I've had with a film in about 2 years. I laughed.
I
so
walked
fucking
into the
hard.
living room because he was laughing so loud, and there was, I don't know what I walked into, but it was the sugar plum.
The Rat King from the Nutcracker.
The Rat
menacing a
King from
character
the
with a
Nut-
chainsaw.
Right at the end, and the Sugar Plum Fairy music was playing, and it was in that like lit by strobes light. I'm like, I'm just gonna go. Do you need anything to
So
go?
good.
Great. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna go. And he had a lovely time. And nothing of value was lost. Right? Exactly. Right. Why don't we take our first break then, folks? If you have not yet availed yourself of a beverage or
Do that.
a snack, or
Do that.
if you need your own Dooley and McQueen, I can't help you. But if you have your own Dooley and McQueen, you could go get them and they could have a slumber party. I will set up the game. When the squid showed up in the first bit of Pizza Movie, I was sold. Okay. I don't want to know. I don't. You're going to tell me, and I don't want to know.
I've told you the one joke from that I knew you would appreciate.
Did you?
Yeah, you blanked it out. It's okay.
Okay, great. Then you can tell me again in the future, and I won't have remembered, and we'll both be happy. How about that? Yes, so get yourself a snack and a drink and any cuddly toys if you need them, though the content notes for this game are dad puns and accents more than terrible horror. We'll take a quick break, we'll get the game set up, and we'll return. don't think it's going to run windowed.
We had this before, and it's from the same company. Isn't there a command that does it? I'll look on Discord, as I had
I think it's like Alt F5 or something.
I have the Discord conversation, and if my phone will ever flatting open, I will find it for you.
Folks, we're here. We're just trying to figure out how to run this in windowed mode because currently it's not. And because it's not picking. It's fine. We'll get there. We've got plenty of time. It's a demo. What? You've got the DS9 music stuck in my head.
I regret nothing.
Darkside Detective. Okay. Now, hopefully it's... Okay, yeah, we definitely need to do something about that. Alt-Enter, it says. Let's try that. Ooh! There we go. Excuse me, I fixed
Bless
it.
you. Okay, you're welcome.
I just need a moment. Give me a second, folks. Let me get this all zhuzhed.
And again.
Pardon me?
Bless you.
All right, that is currently looking approximately correct. Now I just need to... Yay! I'm glad people are seeing stuff. Hang on, now let me fix it over here so that... Maybe a little big. I'd rather there was just a little bit of a border there so that we don't miss anything. Okay. Sweet.
6 cases plus the inevitable DLP. We can work with that.
All right. Honey, I Shrunk the... I'm going to listen... I don't know if there's music or not. Hang on. Let's see. Oh, there is. Did you bring your headphones?
Not even remotely. I'll go with that. It's fine. It's fine.
one
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's spooky music. It's spooky, spooky. Folks, are you able to hear the spooky, spooky music? Because I can. Let's see. Game audio. Hang on, I'm about to turn on the music. Ooh. How's that? It's leveled up a little bit. It's good. Here. Quite nice, isn't it?
Waiting for that to hit the Bandcamp.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Tunes. Sure.
Completely.
All right, fine. Cool. All right, so we have
Popo Moto.
Mopo
Computing on the Go-Go. VROOM. Room.
Room. That's amazing. All right. Okay, so just before we get started, one more time. This is Darkside Detective, the backside of the moon.
Love that.
By Spooky Doorway. This is the demo. Content notes for this game haven't been made available by the developer. It's a demo, unsurprising. But based on previous Darkside Detective games, there will be horror themes and some 8-bit, 16-bit violence involved.
And
there will also be
possible dad joke.
There will be a million dad jokes and accents because we can't help ourselves. It probably goes without saying that we're not expecting people to have spoilers for the demo, but if you have played the demo, since we have not, please do avail yourself of the wiggle emojis so that we are not spoiled, so that we can enjoy it as well. And then if you have not played the previous 2 games, you can watch us play the previous 2 games. You played Darkside Detective for the first time on a whim while I was in Minneapolis, didn't you? And we fell in love with it so hard that I think we restarted the game.
Yep.
And we've played both of them now. I have screenshots from the second game that I really wish were on my phone. Because
my client pleads Mambo number 5.
My client pleads Mambo number 5 is chef's kiss, the greatest joke. They are fabulous games. Please enjoy some free serotonin with a YouTube playlist. There is no dramatis personae that has been kept for these games to date, so you're not missing anything.
Also, just for the record, if you're worried that these games are going to valorize cops, it's an Irish dev team.
Yeah.
You're fine.
You're fine. You're very fine. Don't worry about it. Did we go to Ireland and meet Dooley's entire family? Of course we did! It was glorious!
There's an entire quest where the pivotal point is a family disguising themselves by removing the apostrophe from their surname.
Yes.
I think it's the difference between the O apostrophe Rileys and the O'Reillys.
No, between the Dooleys and the
O'Dooleys, yes.
Yes, correct. Exactly. Right. Honey, I Shrunk the Detective.
Let's fucking go!
This detective? Did you shrink him? He's already pretty small. All I know about the series is that everyone who plays it fucking loves
so good.
It's glorious. We have stickers. We bought the plushies.
They did a physical release of the. Oh, sorry. You're right.
Yeah, I'm good. That fingernail needs a file. Ouch.
They did a physical release of the first two games, which we immediately grabbed.
Yeah. They did trading cards, which we have as well. No, we're kind of super fans when it comes to these games. They're fabulous. Oh, and they did a crossover with Coffee Talk, which is where Buy Coffee Wizard comes from, because of course Dooley calls your character
and in fact, the crossover goes in
Coffee Wizard.
The crossover goes in both directions.
Oh, that's right, because the werewolf,
the medical werewolf, shows up in a case towards the end of the second game,
which we hadn't realized because we hadn't played Coffee Talk yet.
Yeah.
I just gotta replay the games.
Coffee Talk Tokyo's out very soon.
Not Coffee Talk. I gotta replay the DARKSIDE Detective.
Well, yeah.
And Coffee Talk. Bye, Coffee Wizard. Because they have eyes in that game. It's weird. Okay. I did a photo shoot one Halloween of game covers and trading cards. That's fabulous. All right, Popomoto. Honey, I Shrunk the Detective.
Quiet day in the office. What better time for paperwork?
Oh, God. Oh, no. Here we go. Spooky, spooky.
This is boring. Paperwork's the worst part of being a cop. That's the terrifying teddy bear.
Is this like pretty much exactly where the previous game left off?
Yep.
Right? Okay. Globe, radio.
Demon teddy bear. Doctor Who scarf.
That is the fourth. That's a Tom Baker Doctor Who scarf.
Legally distinct Chucky alike.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want to do McQueen?
The crystal ball. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have an accent for him. I'm not going to pretend to be Mulder. Yesterday you said all the rules were the worst part.
Rules are just paperwork you have to memorize.
Yes, Dooley. Yes, they are. And last week you literally said upholding the law was the worst.
Actually, last week me was right. That is the worst part of the job.
Where are my emojis? Where are my emojis?
Cringe lawyer.
Oh, God. Dooley, that's the entire job. Oh, God. Oh, God, do we ship them? They have Velcro on their hands so they can hold hands so they don't get lonely. They are so shippable. I love how the chat is like, yes, you are correct. Anyway, paperwork has to be done.
What is all this junk?
Stuff from last week's raid on the Bonnie Baby pageant.
You have any idea what any of this does?
Not yet. First we catalog, then we test.
We skip the paperwork if we just shake, rub, smash the stuff to see what happens.
Dooley, don't do that.
That's a spider.
Oh,
that's
dear.
Desk.
That's my office chair.
That's your office chair.
And I don't even have my coat.
No. Too late.
Dooley!
Oh, nothing happened.
Dooley, I think that thing shrunk us down.
I don't follow.
Let's get back up to the desk so we can try to find a way to unshake, re-rob, or fix whatever you actually did, shall we? But I... Okay.
Spider. Chair wheel. Telephone line. Dooley.
Okay, hang on a second. I want to resume start save options. Do we have any options that I... No. Fine. So we have the chair wheel that we can investigate, the telephone line, whatever this terrifying pink stuff is. Ooh, what was that? Move left? Okay. Let's talk to the spider. This large spider looks to be sleeping. We could probably slip past it.
Nope. I mean, we should go the other way first and then not come back.
Oh, is Dooley afraid of spiders?
I think he is.
Lots of old hair and dust is twisted around the wheel. No wonder this thing leans to the right. Alright, let's talk to...
Doesn't this feel good?
Being 1 pixel tall?
Being back on adventures.
Oh, these so meta.
Real ones, not that off-screen baby garbage you were talking about a while ago. Dooley is slightly more aware he's in a video game than McQueen.
Yes, exactly. Let's go to the left. Let's see what we got. Is that a tiny door?
Blood Wolves for life! The Blood Wolves are Dooley's scout group.
Yeah, scout group / sports team / gang.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a scarf
The
here.
Doctor Who scarf is going to be an object we can use. Detective, that looks like your scarf.
Dooley, it is my...
Isn't it really interesting that we're in this gigantic replica of your office?
Is that what you think's happened, Dooley?
Think that's a good one.
Oh, precious baby! Rat hole. Oh, God. Oh, there's a little pixel in there. Did you see that?
I saw that.
Door, and I'll let... Where all the... I keep all things X to Z.
I didn't know you had a whole drawer of ecstasy. Care to share?
I want to go see that telephone line really quick.
Okay.
Ugh, I can't reach.
Here, I'll give you a boost.
That won't work.
Seriously, it's just a little above us. We can do this.
Dooley, stop! You'll break the game logic!
Oh, I think I pulled a hamstring. I can't lift you after all.
Good man. Now, let's find a way to hoist ourselves up there the old-fashioned way. By solving a series of random problems, gathering miscellaneous junk, and forcing them together to find improbable solutions. I love this game so much.
Welcome back, lads.
Oh. I love the little sleeping spiders.
Phew. Phew.
And Dooley's like, nope, we're not sneaking past the spider. Okay, so our options
Let's go rat hole.
Oh, there's a lot of little moats. I think maybe it's dust.
Let's say it's dust.
Let's try the door before we try the rat hole. We shouldn't barge into people.
Bros before hoes, doors before holes.
There's only 113 Dooley and McQueen fix on AO3.
That's criminal.
That's criminal. Underrepresented.
Ah, intruders! Maple, bring me the bullet casing so I can throw it at these two and crush them! Maple? Maple!
The fact that you are doing Trexel Geistman is going to destroy me.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, she's in that blasted shower again. Right, well, I guess you could just come on in then.
Okay. Okay, so we've got lights,
Damn.
tip,
A table that is a matchbox.
cork, coins, somebody's coat. Let's look at the lights. This is where my Christmas tree lights went. I really missed those.
Now, in their defense, if you decorated properly, you wouldn't even have noticed.
Where did you find such a small coat?
Hey, that's my business Barbie's power blazer. Was wondering where that went. We're learning a lot. Keep wondering, Twinkle Toes. It ain't Barbie's no more.
Some loose change?
Don't use that tone about my life savings. That is the guest chair. It is not for you. That is a painting of my grandfather. Do you like it? Admiring the table, eh? Would you believe I burnt down the first 17 builds?
Yes. Yes, I do. All right. Oh, we were going to talk to Dooley.
This is nice. Roomier than your apartment.
This would literally fit inside my apartment, Dooley.
Roomy and efficient.
All right. We will now speak with the man.
Nothing to rob here. Mostly because you don't drop anything nice. Scab.
So we now have some dialogue options. What is happening here? Who are you? If I've dropped all this, doesn't that make it mine? Or goodbye. Who are you?
I am Grunk, and I am a take-use and returner. Oh god. Wouldn't borrower be... Don't say the B word. Legally distinct. Do I look like I can afford those licensing fees?
Wait, what is happening here?
In what sense?
In the sense of, why is there a small house with tiny people inside of it in my office?
Oh, wow. Wow. Small house. Tiny people. That's sizest.
What? No, it's not.
Well, how do you know we're not, quote-unquote, normal-sized, and you and your world are just freakishly large? You know, he has a point. I've always felt freakishly large.
Wait, if I've dropped all of it, doesn't that make it mine?
Rules of acquisition number 52. Never ask when you can take. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it
Is
up.
that an actual Ferengi law of acquisition?
Looking it up right now. Right now.
Okay, hold on.
Rule of acquisition 52. Here we go. All right. Rules of acquisition. Thank you, Memory Alpha.
52.
52. You clever boy. 52 has never been specified.
Oh, it's an Easter egg and it's not infringement. Well done. Bravo. I'm so happy. That sounds like something from Star Trek.
We only ever heard whatever TV you watch, so you're to blame there.
Hi, Papa. You want to come see? You come say hi to the nice people for a second? Hi. No, Mom, I'm on important kitty business.
Me, mother.
Okay, he's on important kitty business, i.e. there are crunchies to be had.
Dork.
Fine. He even sits like Trexel.
Nothing here.
Oh, I guess my bath times are just operating on an open door policy now? First the rat, now the office weirdos. Great. I'm sorry, why
This is upsetting.
this candle, wrench, rat. I can talk to the rat. Sardine tin. Oh wait, what's the sardine tin?
Come on in, the water is fine.
Go back to your own shower.
Nothing there for me but broken pipes and cold water. like it here more. I did try to fix my pipes with this tool I found in the old board game, but, well, I'm a rat. All I know about pipes is how to chew through them. Feels like you're trying to shame me with those, and it won't work.
No, it will not. Plenty of hot water running in through that pipe. Grunk set this up to take hot water from the radiators. Is that why my office is always so cold? No.
Oh my god, is that rose and sandalwood?
You know it. I found a box of them in the bin last Christmas.
What are the chances of that, Detective? I gave you a box of these last Christmas. That's amazing. Hey, don't mind me. Just soaking the old rat bones. You're welcome to join. See how many sardines we can pack on into this tin.
You are not welcome to join. You are not welcome, rat.
Loosen up, neighbor. Should be more open to you think.
Oh my god. Okay. So.
You have a pipe, a wrench.
Can I just... I want the wrench. Give me the wrench.
Give me the wrench.
I wonder if we have to go in the rat hole and deal with the
do.
water from there. Yes? So, dialogue options again. Did you say office weirdos? What's with the rat? Your Grunk's wife? Can I have your safety pin? Goodbye. So let's say, did you say office weirdos? I did, because you are. Or do you think shrinking yourself down to break into a micro bathroom and spy on a person washing is normal? At least the rat is only here for the water. Yeah, what's with the rat? He's hogging all my hot water because the piping in his place is bust.
I tried to fix it, but I'm a rat.
It sounds like, there's an advertising slogan. Oh, no, what do I know? I just bite the heads off fish. Yeah, exactly.
Good for snitching, bad for stitching.
So until he's done, I'm just stuck here waiting. You're Grunk's wife? Partner, there are no tiny churches or priests down here. Not many options either, you know what I mean? But, you get what you get, and you don't get upset. Can I have your safety pin? It could really help me to get back to my dad. He's trying to steal back his stuff. Grunk, protect the valuables!
On it, my love!
So, not gonna give me the safety pin. All right. I think we have to go in the rat hole.
Yeah, let's go investigate.
Now, look, now he's sitting on the coins.
Nothing to rob here. Mostly because you don't drop anything nice. Scab.
You moved?
I'm protecting the valuables, like Maple said.
You have 63 cents in that stack.
63? You hear that, Maple? We're rich!
But now we can look at the spool of thread. This might work as a pipe replacement. Ooh.
Spool.
Oh, I didn't look at the fork.
You stay away from my chrome-plated coat rack. Such a class, that.
All right.
Roomy and efficient.
I think that's everything here. We're gonna go in the rat hole.
Let's go see some rats. Oh. Okay. Fair play to her, only covering up 2 of the 12 nipples. You go, girl.
Some books? A series of books on ways to prepare cheese for eating. Most of the recipes are no prep, only eat. Why is there an old tin of cat food here?
Honestly, it's a relief. I've been thinking you smelled of old meat for weeks.
And you didn't say anything to me?
My love is as unquestioning as it is unconditional.
Julie! Aww. There's the leak. Soap dispenser. A broken soap dispenser seems to be missing its spring. The soap itself seems to be thick, slimy, and smooth. What's with the shoelace? These pipes are being held together by literal string! No wonder the pipes aren't working. Surely there's a better fix than some old string. Let's look at this leak. There's a leak in the pipes. Okay, well, let's see if we can... Okay, maybe we can use this to do a better repair job here. That might lure the rat back into his hidey hole.
Yeah.
Puzzle.
Wendy, I just want it entered into the record when you watch this in Valhalla. I'm not doing this one.
Okay. Now that we've replaced the bad piping, we can reroute the water here to both the borrowers and the rat shower. Okay. So this is the rat shower because that's the piece we just fixed.
And the borrower shower is over there.
The source.
Oh no, you're right. That's the source. So we've got to work out.
Make sure we can do both. So where are my branchy pieces? This is a branchy piece. All right. How do we do this? Is this one of those slidey things, or am I just like directly? Oh, I'm just rotating. Okay. Because if I do that, that won't work. So this is the first place I have like a junction. Oh, here's a junction. Look. Da 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 da. Okay, that's good. That would work here. All right, so that works on this side. But it doesn't work on... What if we do... Because then it won't go down and it won't divide. So it has to go in here in order to divide. But...
So, yeah. I'm not going to revise on this because you're much better on these than I am.
What I need is a piece like this. One of these splitters. See? In order to be able to get to both destinations. This works here, but it doesn't work on this side because I can't bend this in such a way. So you flip
that pipe, the one in from the side, one down. Go down one, stay up. Do that twice. And once more. And then flip the other one. And then that one. And then that one. Again.
Like that?
Because surely then you can connect it. But yeah, click that one once more.
Okay, so yep, I think you're right. There's an open pipe in the flow. If I turn the water on now, it would just leak out of there.
Okay, so we've got to seal that somehow.
The starting pipe needs to be connected to both of the other pipe ends. Okay, so I can't have open splits like that. No, and I can't do that either.
Yeah. No, you got it. There we are. Yeah.
No.
And then
that won't work. Okay, hang on. But again, we've got this open join here. Yeah, okay. No, that doesn't work. So this piece can't be used, is the problem. See, that will let the closed system work.
So can
But
you
that
not
means-
turn that pipe straight? Then that doesn't that just get it? Because you've got a loop, but it's a secure one.
But it
surely.
only gets to one. It doesn't get to both. What if we come in this way? But again, we need a splitter like this somewhere. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 of them on 6 of them on the board. And I have to go forward these first 2. This is my first chance to make a junction, because otherwise, like, literally the water's not flowing. See? It won't come out. I really wish it would, but it won't. So I can go up or down, basically. No. No, that won't work. That won't work at all. If we go this way, which is fine, but we haven't split yet. We're a single, and then we can't go there, and it's a dead end. And the problem with that is that it gives us, again, this open pipe. If I do this and go down into the splitters, the problem is this one splitter either goes back one, which does me of no good, or it goes here, which doesn't connect to anything. So that turning right at this square doesn't help me any. We could try, which is why we're turning it this way, which gets us out and around. But we need to find a way to use basically, see, this circuit's complete.
Flip that corner between the 2 gaps, not that one. This is why I try not to talk about this.
Point.
I know it gets frustrating.
You're right here.
Ow, there.
This?
Flip that twice. And then flip that once. And then flip that once.
Okay.
And then flip that. This one twice.
I see what you're doing, but
And then create a closed loop, which means it won't.
But now it's not
Okay,
connected.
so
See,
that's
it's
okay.
just going through there. But the problem is, again, that piece. Yeah, the problem is if we don't close the loop on these 2 splitters, they're open. I mean, I can do that, but it's the 6 of wands.
But then if you, the one that directly in, this one twice. That one twice. Once more.
So yeah, great. One source of water. We have to get both. Watch. The starting pipe needs to be connected to both of the other end pipes. It connects to this, but it doesn't connect to this. Yeah, it is a lot harder than it looks. And especially since we can only rotate, we can't swap, we can't move anything.
Have we tried that one going vertical, then connecting to that, and then that?
Okay, so now the water flows and dead ends here.
What?
Okay, so hold on. No, you can only go from here. That's not a straight piece, no. But I'm onto something. Exactly. All of this is unusable. But I think rotate. No, it doesn't. This is tricksy. This is the most logical place to split. Is here because it takes us in two directions where we don't have to worry about anything else. Because I can do that, but then I need to join up this in a way that isn't. It's going to tell me that piece isn't working. Okay. It's all about this series of connections. Can I? Wait, I think I got it. Okay, I think I got it. Hold on.
All right.
See? Split, up, down.
I think it's okay.
Okay.
So what were we missing?
We only need to use this one connector and flip it solid side to the other one so that this other unused angle isn't being done. So I should be able to now pull the lever.
Yes.
Excellent.
Good job.
There. The hot water is now flowing into both the houses. Huh. What's that noise?
Hey, I'm back. Thanks for fixing my water. I'm starting to think I wasn't all that welcome over there.
Folks, we've got the ad break about to run, so let's pause here and then we'll come back to Rat Boy and his shower, all right? We did it! We fixed the water pipe! Good job! All right, everybody, halfway point of the stream, so if you haven't had a stretch or wiggle or a sip of water since you joined us, please use this as your chance to do so because I'm going to go get a water refill myself.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be right back. there were puzzles in this game, which is fabulous. All right. He was starting to think he wasn't all that welcome. Gee, I wonder what it could have given him that impression.
How unneighborly. Pretty sure Maple got in the shower as soon as I left. Didn't even clear my hair out for drain, which is honestly kind of gross.
Do you need this shoelace anymore?
Nah, you can have that back as a sign of my appreciation for, fixing my water.
I now have a shoelace. Okay. Soap dispenser is mixing its thick, slimy, and smooth. Strikes me as something we might get into in a while.
Like a lubricant of some form.
Oh, God.
An unguent. This guy gets it. You go see the spider again.
Well, we might as well go see her because we fixed the shower.
Slightly alarmed. Not gonna lie.
Plenty of hot water running in through that pipe. Grunk set this up to take hot water from the radiators. Is that why my office is always so cold? No. Okay, so now she's in a shower and not interested in any attention. All right. Oh, wait, the towel. Quick, let's nab that safety pin while pint. Oops, typo, folks. Safety pint while she's not using it.
You said safety pint. Brilliant slip up. Anyway, we should go. Safety pint.
Or safety pint.
Safety pint. Fuck that up.
All right, we've got the safety pin and a piece of string. Now what? I don't want to leave Maple with without something to dry yourself with.
Especially now the big cuddly rat's gone.
Okay, so are we supposed to use a safety? Oh, maybe we can use it to reach improvised grappling hook to reach the telephone line.
Now Dooley's, hurt himself and stuff.
Okay. You received item? Grapple.
What you making there, detective?
A grapple.
Thought so. Good to see the devs haven't run out of fresh ideas. A grapple. Sheesh.
Okay, so now use the grapple on the telephone line. We made it!
Now what?
There's my coat pocket. Why do I have a Rolodex? Why? Okay.
Can you decorate it? The place looks bigger.
Dooley, we've been shrunk down. We're small. Yeah, I redecorated, buddy.
I like it. Good work.
God, if we ever find a TARDIS, Dooley's brain is gonna just explode. Yeah, I keep a record of all the magical items we've confiscated in this Rolodex. Surely something here can help us undo this travesty.
Travesty? I think you're blowing things out of proportion there.
It's too big to turn like this. Maybe we can find a tool or something to help? What the rat had,
Like
that
the spanner.
wrench. A freewheeling dispenser of sticky back plastic. Pocket of my favorite and only coat.
Can we move to the left?
We can't go right, but we can go to the computer.
How long has this just been sitting here, cast aside like a feckless work document?
Dooley, no, it's a few days old.
So the cheese has had time to mature, is what you're saying.
Look, touch it, it's solid.
Feels delicious. I especially love the furry part.
Molds. You mean the mold. Right, I'm taking that before you make yourself sick.
For the rat.
And I have cheese.
The bread looks pretty good.
Dooley, no! A large ball of rubber bands. Well, it's large to me now. Normally, it's just a normal ball of rubber bands. Oh, I could use one of these to connect to the Rolodex or the tape dispenser and make a gear that should make turning the cards easier.
I didn't understand a single bit of what you just said.
I can't get a grip. They're too tight for me at this size. This could be useful. You know what they say, the pen is mightier than the sword.
I don't think anyone with a sword would agree.
But now I have a pen. It's just a holder for air for now.
Your stapler showed it, but...
Oh, God, Dooley. Can I use the screen? Hey, we don't need the Rolodex. I also back up my notes on the computer.
Of course you do.
Now, let's see. Ah, it's so bright!
Oh, God, my eyes! My eyes! Let's stick to the Rolodex.
All right. Can I use the pen on the rubber band ball? I could pry a band off. Ah! Damn it, I can't seem to squeeze it in anywhere. I would need to lubricate
So we
it.
got to take the cheese to the rat to get to use the soap and maybe the spanner. From up here, the imprint your arse leaves on your chair looks massive. It's like an aerial view of Twin Lakes, if the lakes were drained.
All right, so we got to go back down and talk to the rat. Missing its spring. So let's put some of this on the... If I want to lube up this pen...
And who wouldn't want that?
I'm going to have to fix it. Hey, can I borrow that?
I'm so happy to have my shower back. I just peed myself. Whoops. I did try to fix my pipes with this tool I found in an old board game, but I'm a rat. All I know about pipes is how to chew through them.
I haven't?
Give him the cheese. Hey, mister. I don't mind saying, but you smell good enough to eat. Little toe piddling.
I think / hope you mean this cheese. This cheese smells good enough to eat.
No, I meant... You know what, sure, I meant the cheese. Mind holding this wrench while I have a wee bite?
Of the cheese, right? A wee bite of the cheese? All right, we've got the wrench. So let's see if we can fix the soap dispenser. That's too big an idea for right now. So it needs a spring. Where are we going to get a spring?
Could we use the wrench to pry off a rubber band, which we could use for the gears, or maybe down here? Because the pen wouldn't work, would it?
We have to fix it. We have to fix it. And the soap dispenser said it's missing its spring. So where do we get a spring?
Like a rubber band that's under tension.
Yeah, but that's circular because we can't get the rubber band off without lubing up the pen, and we can't get the lube on the pen until we fix the soap dispenser, which needs a spring.
We're talking at cross purposes. I thought we could use the spanner to get a rubber band off the ball.
Maybe. A fancy spring-powered click pen.
Strange that you would describe it like that.
So can I use the wrench on the pen?
There you go.
I think I can use this to unscrew. Got it. Now I have a spring. And a broken pen. There we go.
So good job. So use the spring on the dispenser.
This should get the dispenser working again, or to put it another way, the soap must flow.
Is that a reference?
Yeah. Dune. Frank Herbert's Dune.
Frank Herbert's doing what?
All right, now we're going to lube up a broken pen. Okay, time to lube up this pen.
Jack up the age rating for the game. Good work.
lubed pen.
Hey!
All right, up we go. So this is what it's come to. Well, here goes nothing. All right, now I have a rubber band. It was too work to get one. I don't want to do that again. So one band will suffice. Okay, so now we use the rubber band on the Rolodex and the tape dispenser. I can use this to connect the Rolodex and the tape dispenser to make a sort of treadmill.
And that's useful how?
When was it last leg day, Dooley?
What is the... Oh.
Let's see. A 9-legged spider? No, thank you. Would an ancient cursed jar help us? Depends on the curse, I guess, but let's keep looking. A vacuum full of rancid milk? Thankfully, I've locked that one away properly. Pair of tiny plastic figures of Dooley and myself. Useless, but cute.
Hey now.
Hey now. Oh, a monkey paw. Oh, God. We can wish ourselves out of this mess. And it's still in my coat pocket. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's great. Dumpster diving.
My coat is not a dumpster.
One man's coat is another man's dumpster. I hide rubbish in your pockets. I don't like how the bulk ruins my profile.
Okay, that's the same dialogue. All right, so now we're going to jump in my coat pocket. Ready for a leap of faith, Dooley?
With you, always.
Aww.
I feel like Alice when she followed the rabbit. Alice got sick all over the place, right?
More! How dare!
Oh, you delightful boys.
Oh. I didn't even get to finish the... No, I need the rest. Wins it out.
Dooley.
Dooley! Oh, it's so delightful.
I love it.
I love it too, but now
There's not enough of it.
there's not enough of it. 70 more hours, please. Thank you. Oh. Booey. Dooley looks pretty ripped, man, even in pixels.
If I remember correctly, it's kind of canonically established he is very buff.
He is very buff.
And
yes.
1 pixel taller than McQueen, which he
I
really enjoys
I
reminding.
believe he is, in fact, 1 pixel taller than McQueen. Yes, exactly.
I want to say there's dialogue in the second game where McQueen claims it's Dooley's hat, but it's really not.
Oh, they're so delightful and they're so wonderful. And I hope everybody had a great time with the demo because I don't think there's a release date for the game.
There
yet.
isn't. They're building it at the moment.
Let's see. Backside of the Moon, DARKSIDE. Detective release date. It was announced on December 9th. The demo was released on March 19th, and it contains the first half of Honey, I Shrunk the Detective. And that's all we know so far. Ooh, there's some Q&A here, it looks like. No, that's all we know. We don't have any ETA on when the full game is. I will try to be patient, but I love it very much, and I would like a great deal more of it. Okay. Well, do you want to take another break and then I can load up Locomotive and we can make a start on that?
Or do you want to do early doors?
As excited as I am, I want them to take all the time they need. This will be so much fun.
Precisely.
Yeah, no grind support, please. Everybody take as much time as they need. Well, now I know I will definitely be playing these. I think I nabbed the first game on sale a while ago.
They are so much fun.
They are very fun. I like that they're not, it's all like turn-based puzzles. None of it's like real-time stuff, which is very useful. So what are we staring at, huh?
And I really like that they're so sweet. That Dooley gives him endless shit and at the same time is always, down to ride.
Right? Exactly. 155 stories on the AO3. But that's not enough.
Rookie numbers.
Rookie numbers, exactly. So what are we feeling, folks? It's a little late in the stream to start up a new game. We could do take a little break and do a shenanigan and just wrap up a bit early tonight.
That feels like a good call.
That sounds like maybe a good call. So why don't we take one more break? Actually, let me try something really quick. Let's see if I can make... Hang on, this is about to be a little disorienting. Hello, Bubba. No, I don't perceive.
No cameras, Buzzer. No
cameras?
I must flee.
He must run away? Okay. All right. I tried. Oh, it's going to be too dark. It's going to be too dark for the butt cam. But I will try. Let's see. Yeah. See? He's already left anyway. He's not there anymore. Oh, well.
Peace out, Lucis.
Yes, exactly. He's already pieced out. I'm sure he's around somewhere. I just don't know where. Who knows? Right. So, do you have any longer shenanigans? We could do a longer one tonight, even though we aren't spread. I think the one Ducky has loaded for us is fairly lengthy. Oh yeah, this is a good long one with some dialogue on it. So yeah, right. Why don't we take a break, everybody? This will probably be our last break of the stream, and then we'll do a nice long shenanigan when we get back, and we'll call it a night. Okay, we'll be right back. yawning.
I have my doubts.
I have
Oh,
my
God,
doubts as well.
Damn it.
There we go. Right. Hopefully this is the correct
Blech.
shenanigan. I do believe it is. Yeah, it is. So we are going to do a nice long shenanigan. And even though there was no terribly spooky content, unless you consider Trixel Geisman as being an inch tall living in your office.
Scab.
That's pretty hilarious. 63 cents. We're rich. There we go. All right.
In a world where genies are commonplace and delight in granting wishes in the most inconvenient ways possible, you are a defense attorney who must defend your client. A well-meaning genie charged with felonious wish granting. Kang.
Felonious wish granting is the greatest thing either. It wasn't the first time I'd had to defend Jimmy, and it wouldn't be the last. He's got to be one of the most litigated genies who's ever lived, which is a little unfair since he's also actually one of the most genuinely benign. He just gets things wrong a lot. Like, a lot. So wrong. So often. See, all genies will, to some extent, screw with wishes. It's their nature. With some of them, if you wish for a horse, they give you a heavily insured and very identifiable racehorse and watch the catastrophe unfold. Others will just mess with the wish a little bit, say, by giving you a foal instead of the currently rideable horse or something. But everyone knows they need to be careful with their wording these days, so it's not usually too bad unless you violate the 3 rules. Wish to raise the dead, to kill someone, or to make someone fall in love with you. And then they will get very unpleasant. But Jimmy, he meant well, he really did. Hi, Irina. I greeted the prosecutor, who was giving me a "you dumbass" look. She'd had a lot of time to practice. I've represented Jimmy for years, and every single time she reminds me how stupid that is. Please tell me we can work something out.
Lucy, he keeps doing this.
But it's not intentional, Irina. You know that.
I do know that. Irina sighed, rubbing her temple. Jimmy's a goddamn menace. You know that transforming a human being into an inanimate object, even at their own request, is manslaughter at the very least.
I know that. Jimmy knows that, and he did change your back.
But that doesn't alter the fact he did it. Cessation of consciousness is cessation of consciousness.
I sat down opposite her, resting my elbows on the table. Okay, firstly, she shouldn't have made the wish in the first place. I hope you're planning to charge her, Irina. Wishes for political office have been verboten for decades.
I can't charge her. Irina gritted her teeth. I can't charge someone for making an illegal wish unless it's actually granted. Yes, wishing to be a member of cabinet is illegal, but he turned her into an actual cabinet.
I winced. That didn't sound any less stupid than it had the first dozen times. Irina, being confused isn't illegal. Neither is not speaking English very well. Jimmy thought he was granting a weird wish, that's all, and he keeps forgetting about the manslaughter thing.
Forgetting the law is not a defense.
He's 7,000 years old, Irina, and you know that the other genies all think he has dementia. It's not his fault nobody's ever created a set of criteria for legally determining a genie's soundness of mind.
I know, Lucy. Irina relaxed a bit. He keeps granting wishes.
He keeps forgetting that he's not supposed to.
You said that putting him in the retirement village would stop that.
It should have. All the people living there have already had 3 wishes. You know that rule's inviolate. 3 wishes and you're done. The magic stops working. I frowned, leaning forward. Irina, even if you can't charge her for an illegal wish, surely the abuse of position is legally culpable. She's a nurse. She's supposed to be taking care of him, not making illegal wishes because she knows he forgets they're illegal. It's duty of care, not abuse of position. Anyway.
Irina nodded slowly. There is that. She admits there is no legal precedent for genies, but he is a resident in a nursing home, and the staff have a duty of care. Once she realizes that a court case will definitely cost her license, win or lose, she'll probably be willing to settle.
She was. I took Jimmy the good news the next day. He likes the nursing home. There are a lot of other older people, and plenty of them speak languages he understands better than English. He greeted me in Russian, but when I reminded him I don't know it, he switched to Korean.
It is always good to see you, Yunseo. How are you?
Don't pretend you don't know why I'm here. He's forgetful, but he always remembers wishes that go wrong. They upset him. He drooped, his green face lengthening comically, and I kissed his cheek forgivingly. It's all right, I fixed it.
Thank you. Your great-great-great-grandparents would be very proud of your kindness to an old genie. He patted my cheek affectionately.
I have no idea where or when he learned Korean, and he certainly doesn't have any ties with my family that I know of, but sometimes I think he forgets that, too. Maybe there was a family sometime that he still remembers fondly. So I smiled at him and tucked his blanket cozily around him. I hope so, but no more wishes, Jimmy, no matter how nicely anyone asks.
I will try to remember, he said meekly. I really will try. He paused and looked suddenly shifty. No more wishes for humans, he added.
All right, I laughed. That's fair. No more wishes for humans. The 3-wish limit only applies to human beings, which is something very few people know. It's something about the nature of consciousness. Animals can make as many wishes as they want. Shall we go ahead and do the next paragraph?
It's not like the pigeons or the stray cats and dogs make difficult wishes. They come to his window for food or to make injuries go away or for companionship. It makes him happy to conjure up fish for the cats or bones for the dogs or to heal their wounds or spell them a path to a home that will take them in. Speaking of the wishes for the little ones, he said, looking so innocent that he had to be up to something. This little lady came by with a special wish yesterday.
The cat was pretty, a thin, graceful creature with a pointed face and huge ears. But I backed away when he lifted her through the window. Jimmy, you're not allowed to let them in here. You know I'm allergic to cats.
Not anymore, you're not, Jimmy said serenely. At least not this one.
Jimmy, did you enact a wish on me without my permission? I was not amused anymore. This was a big deal. Consent was important, and even he hadn't forgotten that.
No. He shook his head reproachfully. I never would, Yunseo. On her. She wants a home, and it only takes a little bit of magic to make sure she wouldn't make you sneeze.
Dang it. I told him my new apartment allowed pets, but I'd expected him to forget. Well...
He held her up. 2 pairs of green slit-pupiled eyes stared at me pleadingly. Look how pretty she is, and she'll be company for you.
I took the cat. He always means well, he really does. And I'll represent him again the next time he gets into trouble. And the time after that. He's really a nice old guy for a genie.
Aww.
Oh. I love the idea of animals get unlimited wishes because they make simple wishes.
He's adorable.
Look at him being all sweet and innocent and not at all getting upset at me because it's bedtime and he hasn't had his tube yet.
I really love the idea of just around this specific nursing home being this weird statistical pool where no pet dies.
Right?
Ever. And eventually someone just goes, someone in animal control is like, isn't this statistically weird? And someone's like, it's Jimmy. What?
It's Jimmy.
It's Jimmy.
There's a retired genie. He keeps granting the strays their wishes, and I love that so much. That's really, really sweet. Hold on. Your Honor, my client was asked the wish of his former client to suddenly have $1 million. The fact that my client granted the wish by inducing a massive cardiac arrest on the man's wife, whose life insurance policy coincidentally happens to be $1 million, doesn't make him a murderer. Exactly. I mean...
Which reminds me, I'll dig out the issues of 8 Billion Genies from the donation box for you this week.
Yes, please. I do want to read that when we get a chance. All right. Cool. That was very fun. That's a very nice, very sweet little shenanigan. I gotta put this down. I'm playing with it. Let's talk about, so now you get to fiddle with it.
Yeah. So let's talk about next week.
He woke up the... Oh!
The look he's giving me is like...
His face.
The fuck was that?
Yes. He's giving the old... Humans, what are you doing? You are interrupting my sleep. Sorry, baby. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Oh, he flopped.
Oh, he flopped.
He do a flop.
Oh, now he's just being a sweetie pie.
Fast the rub my butt.
Right. So let's tell everybody what's coming up as far as streaming is concerned.
This Sunday.
You forgot Friday.
You said streaming. This Sunday, we will be streaming again. Prior to that, will be the full lid will be out.
You can't see me.
No, I can't see you. It's not like you're right next to me and we're both looking into a camera. I'm watching. I have no idea what's going on. This Friday, the full lid will be out.
I'm sorry. I'm just being bad. Oh.
And then on Sunday, we will be back playing the game we play on Sunday.
Which is Overdone.
Yes, that one.
Yes. What?
Somehow I got it in my head that we'd finished Overdone.
Nope, we're at 42
we're close.
out of 60, the
60 all in.
roster of 60. And I crave the dopamine music. I crave it so hard. Yeah, so we're still playing Overdone. And then next week, I think we'll start Locomotive. Or we'll find something else. We haven't decided yet, but I think Locomotive's been acquired now, so... Might as well play.
Oh, this is happening.
There's something else we found.
Yeah, it's a weird kind of 1960s audio drama game where you're a phone operator and you're connecting phone calls. I'll pull up the trailer.
Switchboard operator. Yeah, I think I remember saying. We should look at the trailer.
There's also TR-49.
Oh, see, I love that idea, but I don't like playing in... I'm very grateful I didn't play Blueprints on stream, and I don't like playing...
Because we would be playing it for 300 years.
Exactly. I don't like playing in intense puzzle games and deciphering games on stream because I need hours and hours and hours with it in order to feel like I'm making progress.
And when I say 300 years, we would either be playing it for 90 minutes a week for 300 years, or you would stream it continuously for 300 years until you had finished.
So how I'm playing Blueprints right now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what we got coming up. Nothing terribly new and exciting, but man.
Nonsense. It's all thrilling.
I can't wait.
So good to have the boys back.
I can't wait till the boys are back in town. They're so much fun. And Dooley's so sweet. Bye, Coffee Wizard. Dooley, you'll break the physics of the game. We have to put together improbable contraptions. We didn't even get to play with the spider. He was asleep the whole time. I bet he's really nice.
Now I've lubed up the pen and bumped up the rating for the game.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Thank you very much for joining us, everybody.
Thank you so much, folks.
See you. Hold on. Where's the button? There we go.
I'll cue up the ending. Thank you so much for joining us, folks. I've been Alistair.
I've been Marguerite.
This has been Julian McQueen, and Twiglet wants his tube. We'll see you next time.
Right. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you.